up and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you just got to keep building.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Celtics ball.
Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jayson Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Here's Stephens. Outside, Bain. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jayson Tatum.
Count that one. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jayson Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Tatum drives in.
Don't sleep on Jayson Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
Pass to Stephens. Out to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Jayson Tatum.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's Morant missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Terrific close out there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Stephens can't get it to go. No doubt, Greg, Jayson Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
From the moment Jayson Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
On the wing, Bain. Out to Morant. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
When you allow Jayson Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Pass to Stephens. Morant left side. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone. And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That's the end of the first
What a
quarter.
performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far.
18. The Celtics.
Let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Morant with it. Outguarded by Tatum. And while we've got him on, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jayson Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. The kick out to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A three from Morant. And the three ball is good. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Tatum. Sweet move. Hey, Greg, pretty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Pass to Stephens. Memphis moving that ball around. The jump hook. Here's Jackson. Here's Stephens. Shot clock at 6. Morant outside. Second chance effort. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Grizzlies foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Memphis. It's still by 1. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
And stolen by Tatum. Tatum finishing off the break.
3.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Stephens. To the wing right side. And here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Pass to Stephens. Got a piece of it. It's Morant with the drop. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Goes up at the stripe. And another basket for Boston.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Over in the corner, Williams. To the paint. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Bain. And that one is hammered home.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Tatum down low.
Jayson Tatum.
It's good.
Assist goes to
39 points for Jayson Tatum.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Marcus.
And that one drops.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, my goodness. Jayson Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
It's Smart with the drive. Kennard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to Clark. Over Porzingis. And it's White with the rebound. Tatum taking it in. Count that one. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 16.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through it. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Substitution on the court.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so it's Boston holding on.
The score, the Grizzlies, 37. The Celtics.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's Kennard. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Back to Kennard. Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Celtics leading by 10. Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Smart wide open. He fires. That's good from 17 feet away.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Jayson Tatum.
Good on the three-point shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Second personal
And
foul.
really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jayson Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to Kennard. Clark left side. Jackson with it.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics another three.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
And he goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Pass to Williams. Jackson up top. Nothing on the board. Rebounded by the Celtics. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jayson Tatum says, what we talk about before the game at halftime is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Outside Jackson. Here's Smart. And the layup is good. Smart's got 6 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Outside for Jackson. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Kennard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 59 points.
This guy too good of a shooter. It is going to take an awful lot to distract Jayson Tatum.
And Morant gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Assisted by
But Jayson Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
First team foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
For Boston.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant with it. Out guarded by Porzingis.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game.
Line for your Grizzlies.
Both free throws good from Morant. 17 seconds left in the third. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. 4 seconds left. The kick out to Bain. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston. Outside Jackson. Lets the three fly. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Led by as many as 14 points.
Well, do not let Jayson Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Jackson has the open look. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And it's 8 points for Jaren Jackson. The three from Tatum.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside Jackson. Outside Bane. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Down low, Jackson. Out to Morant.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis can use his length to bother a shooter.
Up top, Tatum. Over Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 10. On the wing, Williams. Back to Jackson. The 11-footer. Clock at 6. And here's Morant. No good. Shot missing. White with the defensive effort. Throws it down. JT.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jayson Tatum?
Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jayson Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Williams. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Bane. There's the clear two-handed slam.
Fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Tatum down low. Plays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
That one goes in. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
It's Morant with the drop.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Right side Bane. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Morant. And yes, it's good. 16 points for Jaren Jackson.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA. This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection action on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Tatum, that's for 2. And so it looks like the sub. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Tatum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations. Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Over Morant. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A truly